right, now you can ask.
And it was full of monkeys. Like
monkeys, like working
fierce, yeah,
security and like bankers, actual bankers.
They're trained to take your money. They'll go and deposit it. Would people try to rob it? Is I guess what I'm getting at. Like, do people know how to handle fierce army of monkeys? It might work.
No.
Well, I mean, I would think you would just have to like bring some bananas.
Charm the monkeys. Some bananas.
Bring some bananas and put some $20 bills in the bananas to hand to them.
You gonna bribe them?
The customer service would be terrible. You know, they're real capricious.
But so cute.
They're cute, but they're mean. You know, like snatching stuff. And,
I like to complain. Your monkey snatched my money. Didn't have to do that.
Couldn't tell.
Probably ripped some skin off people's hands as it snatched the cash out of them.
That's true. I was only thinking about like tiny monkeys, but there are like large monkeys.
I think there'd be multiple levels. You'd have your monkeys that would be smaller. But the guard monkeys would be like baboons and stuff.
Yeah. The manager, like,
well, let's not put baboons into a pigeon.
I was going to say,
they can do whatever they want to do.
Sure they can, but Darwinism and all that.
You know they're on security. You know they're on security. You know it.
This is not the type of stereotyping I like to get into.
You don't want to do it?
I was going to say, because I'm terrible at the stereotyping of animals. So, like, when I was watching Zootopia, I could not get over the fact, like, that they put, what was it? Wasn't it like the bison or whatever that was, like the captain of the police?
Oh. I don't have children. I did not see that movie.
It's a good movie, actually.
It's a good movie, though. It's a good movie.
I saw it when I didn't have a kid. It was good.
Oh.
Don't tell me you don't partake in childlike entertainment. There has to be something childlike and entertaining that you enjoy.
Well, what was wrong with the bison?
When I think about police chiefs, I was like, what animal could I be okay with being the police chief? Like, I was thinking about that, right? The politician was the lion, and I think like the sheep was like the villain all along. The secret villain was the sheep, but they had like this bison was like the police chief, and I'm thinking like, I wouldn't have thought that, but who am I, right? I mean, I'm trying to stereotype what animal I think meets the police criteria in my head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah.
Tandi's back.
I was just giving you an example of what the baboon teller would do. You're just talking, you're doing something, and then they just go.
They just wander off.
They just wander off.
Excuse me. I'm still talking to
you. I think monkeys can push screens, and I think if there was a digital bank, that monkeys possibly could work in the bank. All they would do is basically help you like pushing the screens. So like if you could literally tell like your elder grandperson, whoever that person is, it's as simple as a monkey pushing the buttons, right? Like they can do it.
Isn't that like a whole commercial?
It is.
Isn't there a commercial?
It's possible.
That it's like so easy a monkey could do it, and then there's like a monkey, and it's like he's just randomly typing like on a calculator, and it like eventually comes to like your account number or something like that. I feel like I've actually seen that as a commercial.
Genius. You just walk up, put your bank card up, the microchip tap, it pops your account, and the monkey's trained to do like a set of rules, and you just tap, 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 and a voice will say, deposit money. And then you'd be like, yeah, you hit deposit, and it's just like he's just like a space. Right. Now what would be hard is, Antoine, does this monkey bank at one time have humans in it and it was taken over by the monkeys? Or was it started by the monkeys and everybody's like understanding of the monkey banking?
I'm pretty sure this one was started by the monkeys. I think the human monkey transition would have been tough. There'd be a lot
It's
of.
not a cadela the eight.
So it was
Yeah.
like
Bank of the
actual ape communicate with humans exchanging bank information, and
I
then they
also
just
think
got rid
that
of
there would
monkey
just be
banks.
like an authenticity issue of like calling it the monkey bank, but they're. I don't think that's very cool.
So they would be upset that you calling it a monkey
Little
bank.
monkey
Yeah,
bank.
if they're fucking humans. I don't know.
This isn't a fucking. That is offensive,
I'm
right?
a
It's
human
a
when I
monkey.
go there. This is supposed to be the bank I can trust because there aren't any humans there.
Well,
Monkey bank.
why would monkeys work? What would make them decide? I'm gonna turn off this life of leisure,
Yeah.
and now stick
It's
to
the
this
same reason why we
schedule.
work.
For what money?
Sex and pleasure.
Monkeys, right?
Maybe they found out you could have more sex if you made more money, which leads to more pleasure.
God.
They just haven't learned the concept.
They haven't
of money
learned
yet,
that
but once
concept.
they do,
Yeah.
oh man,
It's the monkey business is taking off.
Monkeys in a Ferrari. That'd just be cool. They just drive up. Little monkey dude in a Versace suit in a Ferrari.
I think what
Again,
would
this
make
is
me
still
laugh
just
is
really cute. So
That's
I'm
how
on
you
well, that's how it starts. It starts off as cute until they start buying up all the land.
They got me.
Yeah. But also Monkey Bank. For those who are just coming in, we had just did a soft opening.
Oh,
Antoine asked us, so what if there was monkey banks? That's what he asked us. What if there was actual monkey banks? Would you open up a monkey bank account? That's what he just asked.
well,
So,
actually,
because
Antoine,
we
you
can't
want to
trust
officially?
humans.
I asked, do you think people would try to rob it? But also, yes. How do you think about the
I don't
business
think
model?
people.
As in, do
Well,
you think
somebody would try to rob a monkey bank for
somebody
sure.
would try to rob it?
Somebody would try to. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't I don't know if it's. I feel like it would be much harder because with people we have the comment. Like if someone comes in with a gun, we're like, oh, duck and cover. But a monkey would just attack.
No concept.
No concept.
But they also don't care about money. So might be
They
easy.
might just ignore them.
Yeah. They just watch you.
And
as
who's
you
that
grab
dude?
the handful
You'd have
of
to put,
money.
you'd have to put like their food or something
Yeah.
also near the money, and that way they
And
feel
then maybe
threatened.
they'd care.
But also the
Yeah.
other side of the question is, yes, would you feel comfortable putting your money in a monkey bank?
No, I guess 'cause they're
Ah.
super easy to
Mhm.
rob.
Mhm.
Shout out to Marina.
Oh.
That's right.
I
Wait,
told
so
you.
there's
I
prostitute
told you.
monkeys?
I mean, of course they're prostitute monkeys. They're prostitute humans. It's gotta be prostitute monkeys.
Makes me really uncomfortable.
Somebody-
Is there
just monkey
certain-
prostitution is different than human prostitution. Possibly. That's in my head. They probably have different guidelines, but
I don't want to think about it.
This is why we called you on the show, Monica. And since we're already talking about this is the Can't Tell Nothing show.
Yes.
We haven't. In case you didn't know, this is the Can't Tell Nothing show. Can't Tell Nothing, a group out of Houston, Texas. We got John, we got Amechi, we got myself, Antoine, we got Tandi. That makes Can't Tell Us Nothing, an improv group. Sometimes we have special guests join us today. We have Monica Marcha. I consider her a fellow and beloved and wonderful and amazing improviser. I don't know what everybody else thinks, but I think it's awesome. I performed with her.
nice, Antoine. Nice.
I performed with her
way to
for
do
years. I
that.
think she's fantastic. Hello, Monica. Thank you. For
I don't know
joining
what
us.
anyone else thinks.
How you putting us?
If
Now I
anyone
know what
disagrees,
to-
they're wrong.
The next time I do any kind of speech where other people have to follow me, I'm going to use that. I don't know what they think, but this is it completely just takes the air out of their sails. Thanks.
Thanks for having me, guys. Whether you like me here or not, I
Yeah.
don't know what you think.
No, I appreciate you coming on. We love performing with dope improvisers. And like we said, we've always loved performing with you. And why not jump on the show? and I jump on the show. So today we threw out a couple of let's say talking points. But typically we like to center it around the guest. So whatever you feel comfortable sharing and discussing, we go with. So what's been going on in your life?
Roger gave us the lowdown on BTS.
Oh yeah, sure.
I know,
Yeah,
that's a big
part of our life now. Yeah. It's I mean, I don't know if you want to continue talking about it.
It's up to you. It's up to you.
Well, so I'll be honest. I did not listen to his episode, so I don't know what all he mentioned about it. So what do you know? Tell me what you guys know and your perception of BTS.
Sure. Yeah. So he kind of took us to how you guys. Is there a name for fans of BTS? Do they have like their own?
Yeah, they're called Army.
The Army. Yeah. How you guys joined the Army? You know, how you started to dig into like all their videos behind the scenes and stuff, and how you legitimately like their music. And you guys have. We brought up like the McDonald's meal, and like he brought out the sauce pack. Like you guys are serious.
And y'all each have different favorite. And y'all each have different favorite members.
Sure. Your biases.
Yeah. So what made you choose your favorite member?
Okay.
Which I remember what he looked like. I don't remember his name.
His name's Suga.
Yes.
Or that's his stage name. He's one of the rappers. Or one of, because he also has like a solo career, which he goes by a different name. But he's my favorite because he's the kind of the grumpy one. He like there's a clip of them and like they're at like a pool or something like that, and you see 6 of them. They're like jumping and doing dives and flips into the pool, and then the camera cuts over to Suga, and he's just sitting on the side with a glass of wine, just
over
like watching them. He's kind of the old man of the group, even though he's not the old man.
Is the name meant to be like ironic? Like he's not sweet? Is the name meant to be ironic?
No, he is sweet. But he's just not like overly sweet. You know?
He's
yeah.
He's monk fruit. He's the kind of sugar substitute. It's sweet, but not so.
Yeah. Like when he's sweet, it's like when he is sweet and says things like that are really kind and cute, it's even more precious because he doesn't do it often.
Oh my God. That's a lot of attention you got to pay to one person to just
sure. It's also really hot, so there's that too.
Oh, okay. I was just Sugar's just in a row with a cigarette. Sugar doing
that I would be like, oh my God.
I didn't even describe the robe right. I meant like floral, quilted. And it's not really his. He doesn't care. And he's with the cigarette.
I got flustered for a second at that image.
Camera comes in. We go, Sugar.
What do you like better in Sugar's career? His solo or him with the group? What do you think is like? Yeah, what do you like more?
Well, I guess I would say him with the group. Just because I know that better. I have not dug into his solo career a ton. It's good, but I've not dug into it a lot. I know that he says bad words in his solo career.
Okay.
There's a bad word or two in there. So it's a little more grown. Yeah, that's my boy.
He's the grumpy one. Oh my gosh.
Was he a solo artist first, or did it like spawn out of the group?
He was a producer first.
Oh, I can see. Okay.
Yeah, he's also very multi-talented.
Thank you. Pick the one with some career longevity, Monica.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
thank you.
There you go.
Yeah, he just did like a project with Samsung where he like produced a orchestral track or something like that.
Okay.
Talented.
Yeah. See, I can get behind that.
Yeah.
Look, like you need to have some some of
Like,
the
I need
redeeming
any more
qualities
reason.
from you. Yeah, I mean, they're there for you to just pick based on what they look like or however you feel. And I'm
Well,
like, what
I
are his
didn't want
other
to go
qualities?
too deep into it. I don't want to out myself as being a fanatic.
Uh-huh.
That's understandable. I mean, everyone has their their interests, and music
Sure.
is a big part of our life, man. It literally scores our emotions, our time, sometimes and stuff. So whenever people are like really excited about music artists, I understand completely.
It's also just been kind of an escape because we basically discovered them at the beginning of the pandemic, and so much of their like, I guess, purpose as a group is like loving themselves and like being nice to each other. And that's just really refreshing. And it's like, you know, I work in a coffee shop for people who don't know me. And like that's kind of hard to come by with strangers. So like, because they have like a web series that they do. These are like billionaires and they do really silly web series still, like that they've been doing since they were teenagers. And so and they're like play games and are like joke with each other. And it's really like pure and nice to watch. It's kind of like escapism.
Now see,
Gotcha.
if they created
Awesome.
a bank, if there was a BTS bank, you know,
you couldn't get in. There would be a line for days.
trying to make a deposit.
Yeah.
You don't even care. They're not even paying any interest. You get nothing from it other than the ability to just
You
go
lose
in
a
there.
little bit of money and people will still be down.
People were still just to say, I'm there.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Nice. Do you think Sugar is a good role model? Like if any young artist or whatever.
So what I know, and I don't know a lot, but I do know he was actually like super, he was one of the more poor members when he started out. And he joined Big Hit, which is the production company that they're a part of, as a producer, like I said earlier, just because he was like rapping in Korea, which like rap only started in like the 90s in Korea. And I mean, I may be totally wrong, but that's what I've gathered so far anyway. So he like works super hard. He's not like a natural performer. I think he's had to work really hard to become the level that he's at. Because he's like, I think he's a very introverted person. That's what it seems like anyway. And so I think, yeah, like he's worked his ass off. I mean, they all have, obviously. But I think they're all really good role models because they, one of my favorite things about them is how much they love their fans. They're always super grateful and thankful. Like I remember seeing some like behind the scenes from like a tour video or something. And one of the members, he was like, he'd gotten like heat exhaustion or something like that during a show because he was like busting his ass so hard. And he said it was because it was a show in Chile. And he was like, I don't know when we're coming back here ever again. So I just wanted to make sure they had a really good show. And I was like, oh my God, that's so nice.
Wow.
Like they perform all the time. Like, how can you still care that much about like a single show? I don't know.
Pretty dope. Yeah.
You
cut
guys
to
performers.
We cut to a backstage before a show. Okay, Monica, before you go out there, first off, the fact that you've been blowing up like this is incredible. I just wanted to remind you that you deserve all of this. You're great. You're gonna go out there, you're gonna bust your ass for the crowd. Completely understand. I will ask you as your agent to dial back some of the niceness for your fans. You've been a little bit too nice. The other show, you actually drove a fan home. Yeah, you can't do that anymore.
But I was on my way anyway. So
sure. But once you get to the level you're at,
excuse me. I tweeted my phone number earlier in case anybody needed some help with directions to the venue, and then my phone is blowing up right now.
Yeah.
I really gotta answer these.
No. Give me your phone. Give me that phone. Give me the phone. All right, we're gonna turn the phone off. All right, and we're gonna have to
Could you just
get rid of
tweet
this.
saying phone going off so that they know I'm not ignoring them? I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings.
We will take care of it for sure. We just now people can possibly track it. You know, that's the thing. When you get to this level, you just have to dial it back a bit because you may be a target or be exploited.
How do you know all these things?
I'm an agent. It's my job to know this stuff. I've seen it.
I know that you were also a star at one point.
Yeah, I was. And
hey, sorry to interrupt. Stage manager here.
Hi, I have a present for you.
Oh, you did? Oh, thank you so much. A Rolex. Wow.
I hope it fits. If it doesn't, throw it away. I'll get you another one.
Oh, great. Anyway, the fans want to know if you're okay, Monica. They said you have been answering your phone calls.
Oh, God. See, Antoine,
well, here's the thing. You can't be answering your phone calls now. You should be warming up for the show. You're going to have to go silent, go dark for a bit. And then this time, we're going to have to take the back door out. Okay? We can't go through the front. You can't help old ladies out the front door like you normally do. You have to sort of put a little barrier now because you're a star.
Oh, okay,
right?
Okay. I really don't want to be leaving anyone out, you know?
I know. It's great. We'll work on your image.
Before I got really famous,
Mm-hmm.
no one was nice to me.
I know.
They were really mean to me, okay? And
you were an unusual target of ridicule.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
For being so not famous, I got a lot of ridicule. And so now that I am famous, I just want to make sure that people know that they can trust me.
We cut to after the show. She rocked it. She killed it. The crowd is going wild. She's about to go do autographs with the crowd.
Come sleep over at my house.
Yay! Sleep over.
Oh my God.
That's so
Oh
incredible.
my God. This is my dream come true.
This is my address. Put it up on the screen.
Screenshot.
115.
Share it to everybody.
Yay!
She's got to be rich, right?
How big is your house?
Big enough, I think. If not, you can sleep on my bed. I'll sleep.
Do you have 2-ply toilet paper?
Of course.
Yay!
All right. Well, I'm going out the back door now for safety.
What?
For what?
What?
Somebody might be waiting for you out there. They could get you.
No.
My grandma still needs help.
If someone needs help, I'll be there. Okay. Who
Okay,
needs help?
I don't know.
Antoine, my phone.
No. We got to get out of here now. We cannot go to your house anymore. There's going to be a flocks of fans there.
But what about all these grandmothers out here? She can't go anywhere.
What about all these grandmas?
You know what? If she was attracting the grandma crowd, like, she made it.
Yeah.
Your house
She
told
made
you
it.
real.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Because grandma gonna say that every day. She's gonna say that person's name. If that's the only artist that she remembers, everybody's gonna know that.
Respect it. I love that. Disposable income, free time. When they commit to you, you've done something right. You have done something right.
Think about it. Tyler Perry got all the black grandmas, basically.
Oh yeah.
Like for life until they all basically go.
For
He's
life.
gonna have a career off the grandmas. The church going grandmas. He made millions of dollars off of. What are we thinking?
Yeah.
And the sign a contract.
So speaking of like disposable income and being older, like I said earlier, I work at a coffee shop, and and it's in kind of a nicer neighborhood. And there are definitely, like, I don't even know if you could still call them housewives, because like they're old in the later years of their life, but they clearly haven't
House
had a job
grandmothers.
even prior to retirement. And it's like, this is they come in every day because this is part of their routine. and they come in like their cute little workout clothes, not a sweat broken though. But they were, they did their little walk, and then they get their cappuccino or their latte, and then they go run errands, like get their car tuned up again, even though they didn't drive anywhere. Or, like it's just
gotta keep those Maybachs clean.
I don't know. Like, what do you guys hope for post retirement? Like, what do you hope for in your to like be a steady part or not steady part of your life?
Great question. What do we hope for in retirement? I hope to have like a big ass ranch with some kind of animals keep me entertained, and just my grandkids running around making me cuss at them, but secretly I love that I'm chasing them. You know what I mean? I want to be one of those grandfathers that act like I don't like nobody, but I secretly love everybody.
Oh my God. Be a real sugar.
Yep. Everybody come. I invited everybody to stay in the back room the whole time.
The grandkids, they each have their own room and everything.
Yep. Yeah. But no, I wanna obviously be comfortable, but I wanna be able to enjoy those times so that I can spend a lot of times with those like grandchildren.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I think of my old age, I go, man, I want to be the fun grandfather.
I'm probably closer to retirement in age, certainly not in income. But when I look toward those days, I just see like a lot of traveling and moving. Like I want my kids to like go somewhere else so they're not here. So I'm always on a plane or going somewhere. I'm just showing up, like putting my finger over the peephole of your door, just knocking, like, who is it? You open it up and it's me. And I can stay for a week or a day or a month, whatever, because I don't have anything else to do.
Yeah, there's no timeline.
Yeah, and like the ones who the people who join up and like travel together, those kinds of people,
Yes. I remember when Roger and I went on a cruise obviously kind of long ago. And there were like, it was very clear from the way they behaved. They're like a lot of older couples, and it was like a habitual, like they did cruises. That was kind of their thing.
Yep. Yeah. When I went on a cruise, we met somebody who they were an older couple, and they link cruises. Like they would finish one cruise and hop on another.
That's some serious cruising right there. Yeah. But don't you ever want to go home?
How cruises be?
Right.
How different can a cruise be? You know, I don't know.
I've only been on Disney, and Disney was an extraordinary experience. So I would say a Disney. If you haven't been on a Disney cruise, I'm sure that would be somewhat of a difference because their whole cruise was laced with Disney films, plays, characters, ESPN, all of those different things. So that was an experience in itself. But other than that, like you said, I can't.
I was on a princess cruise, and there's always stuff going on, right? So there's always there was like a casino on board. There's shows. There's bingo. There's like all these shops. Like there's always something to do, and there's always food around. Like it's just it's pampered life. And
it's the only vacation where I felt like it was a true vacation that I've ever taken. Because every other time I've ever gone somewhere, it's like, we're sightseeing, or I'm visiting people, or like I'm also traveling for shows or whatever. There's always like something to do. And with the cruise, I was like we had an interior cabin. It's the best goddamn sleep I've ever had in my life.
Yes. Baby, who else gonna rock you like that? Nothing rocks you like that, bro. It's just, whoa, that's nice.
Yeah, it was amazing. Yeah, and like I would wake up and it'd be like 1 p.m. and I am not like I am not a person who sleeps that late.
Yeah, especially if you don't have any windows in that room.
That's what
You're literally
so
like,
it was pitch black.
it's like going into a time chamber and coming out 2 weeks later. Damn.
I missed the whole cruise.
Feel great though. I feel great.
Pina colada out of the big ass pineapple.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to go on a cruise. I would love to perform on a cruise. That's like on my bucket list. I always think though, I don't want to perform on a cruise that gets stuck out in the ocean, right? Like that's a fear of mine is what if the time when they go, oh, you guys can come out and do a show, that's when the cruise gets stuck out on the port and you can't flush the toilets, right? So other than that, man, cruises are dope.
Yeah. I'll say though, I don't know if I would want to be known as a cruise entertainer.
You already get pigeonholed?
Just that the entertainment that was on the cruise I went on, I would not say was top notch. It entertained us in that we made fun of it for days after. So what we saw, like Roger and I both really love like musicals. We both, musical nerds, did musical productions a lot. And so we certainly have an opinion about what's good and what's bad. As most people do, but ours is informed.
Yes, of course.
So we went and saw a review. It was like a medley of musicals, and it was clearly like they only did the songs that were the cheapest to license. Because it was like they got to like the West Side Story medley, and it was like Dear Officer Krupke and A Boy Like That, and like songs that nobody gives a shit about. Like nobody wants to hear The Officer Krupke. Do you remember that song? No. It's a dumb song. And so that's the
no disrespect to the person who wrote that song, by the
way. Leonard, he's fine. He's doing a lot of better things.
You get it. It wasn't your best work, whoever you are.
He knows.
What pressure they must be under in rehearsal and whatnot. It's and they're, like just trying to bring this entertainment, but they know that they're not. It's so sad. You know that you're not.
Yeah, that's probably.
What if they don't know?
Right. Exactly. Right. What if they? Yeah. Or they're trying to be.
I think I would. Would you rather get booed on stage, or people act like it's better than what it really is?
Oh, the second one.
Act like it's better than what it really is.
I don't want to get booed on stage.
Because if you act like it's better than what it is, it's an inevitable crash you're on, right? Somebody's eventually going to smack you with, this is not good.
That someone's told me well, I know for a fact that people have acted like a show I did before was better than it was. So I've lived through that. I'll be all right. I will cry if someone boos me on stage.
True that. Fair enough.
Is there ever a situation where you would boo somebody on stage, Monica?
I mean, if they're just like a terrible person,
Yeah.
We cut to after a stand-up set. Hey, Monica. That was my best friend up there that you just booed.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How long have you known him?
My whole life. Went to preschool together.
Did y'all like lose touch for a while, or?
I mean, he went to college, and that's when he started doing stand-up. But I mean, I don't know what he's doing while he's in college.
Okay, John. While you lost touch, your buddy Amechi, he became a real bad person. Okay, I hate to be the one to tell you this. I mean, no, I don't. I don't hate to be the one to tell you. And
You
my
enjoy
booze-
telling me this?
Yeah, I don't like it, but I have to. And my boos were my way of telling everyone in the audience that he is a bad person. Oh, here he comes, right here. Look at him. Look at him. Boo.
Oh, John. Wow. Yeah.
Hey, man, I thought your set went
Hey.
great.
Thanks. I thought it was going to work for a while, but then I started getting booed by the person you're talking to. So.
Oh, hey, Amechi. You gonna act like we don't
Yeah.
know each other? Like a bad person?
Oh, I'm the bad person.
Hmm?
Okay. Look,
Do you remember me?
I was.
You remember me?
Yes,
Parking lot? 5 minutes ago? Or not 5 minutes ago. 5 minutes before your set? Parking lot?
Yes, you introduced yourself and you said if I was bad, you'll boo me, Monica. I remember that.
No, but you remember what happened before that?
What happened before that?
You littered.
It was a gum wrapper.
You got out of your car and a gum wrapper fell out. And I said, oh, that fell out of your car. And you said, I gotta go.
It blew away in the breeze into the street. I had to go into the show.
Wait. This whole situation is because a piece of gum fell out of his pocket, Monica?
No, not a piece of gum. A wrapper.
Just
fell
the
out of
wrapper.
his
The wrapper.
car,
Yeah.
and he was
You had a gum wrapper in your pocket with no gum, Amechi?
No, yes, I was trying not to litter, but it fell out.
And
Oh,
then
into
I
the
made
street.
him aware,
That makes sense.
and he left it. I bet it's still there, or a little bird's choked on it. I don't know.
I mean, I hope not, but it's probably gone. I mean,
You're a
it's a
bad
busy
person.
street. Wow.
How did you feel about his set? I mean, like he's
Yeah,
been working for years on this set.
It was really funny.
It was.
I did a lot of fun, uplifting comedy.
But it
Yeah,
felt like a lie.
Because I dropped the gum wrapper.
Yeah.
I mean, I do a lot of stuff about the environment. I actually raised like $500 for some environmental causes.
I don't even know if I can believe that. Because your actions are not matching your words.
Listen, Amechi, I don't want to tell you this, but Monica has a really big following, man. If she goes on social media and tells everybody that you're an asshole, your comedy career is over, bro. You might need to go find that piece of paper because you worked hard. This is your dream. Just go pick up the piece of paper outside and throw it away.
Just crafting a really honest tweet right now.
Hey, look, it's on that busy highway. I'm gonna go find it. Try and find it.
Oh, to save your career, not because it's the right thing to do.
Both things. It can be both
Okay.
things, right?
Sure.
Yeah, 'cause I don't know if I don't get hit by one of these big 18-wheelers.
And so he goes out there. He climbs over the barrier to the highway. Cars are whizzing by. He sees it. He sees it's in the far lane. And when there's a break in traffic, he makes a dash for it. But then he didn't notice that there was a big 18-wheeler with a bunch of oil in it. And as it sees him, it swerves and it actually tips over, spilling it all on the freeway. Yeah, that was the horn of it as it tipped over.
You got it.
Scene.
Wow.
And scene.
Gotta save that career by any means necessary.
Oh, that would say you're just like constantly trying to do the right thing and it just messing
Bigger,
things
bigger,
up.
bigger.
But I hate littering. I hate a litter bug. So
Yeah.
I'm all for that. I have to stop myself. Like, I can't fight anybody. I can't do any of that stuff. But I really want to get just indignant with people when I
Me
just
too.
see them open up the door and throw trash out or just throw it out of their
Exactly.
car. Oh,
Exactly.
Yeah.
I see them like in front of my house. Like I'm sitting in front of my house in my chair. Car drives up, slows down, opens the door, cup falls out like a styrofoam cup. And they just drive
and
away.
you just drive away. I just want to like follow them with like just take my trash can from home, follow them to wherever they're going, and just get out and dump my trash there and say, "Do you like this?
Yeah. It's
You
like
is this good?"
who does that anymore?
Just
Bunch of
terrible.
people.
It's
A lot of people.
crazy.
It's a bunch of people. I saw a guy throw basically like a cup out of his window on the highway. And like we had to like swerve out of the way to miss it. And I was
Man, why would you do this? I mean, what happens in your journey that cup can't keep riding with you
cannot be
anymore? What has happened that piece of wrapper, whatever it is, can no longer be in that
It
space?
cannot
It's
be
been
there
there.
until you
we
get
we,
to
we
your
cut
next
to a dark
destination.
garage with the guy who just littered and he has a hood over his head. Yeah, that's right. We found you.
What is this? What's going on?
Shut up. We'll be doing all the talking.
Yeah, we'll be doing all the talking.
Hey, I don't know what's going on. You guys want money or something? Untie me. What's happening?
No, we don't want your money.
It's not that easy,
That's right.
man.
Mm.
And you don't want to touch this wrapper now. I've fashioned this Burger King Whopper wrapper box into some handcuffs here. I'm pretty crafty.
Yeah, upcycling.
That's right.
Bitch.
You didn't have a problem with it before when you threw it out of the window or something like this.
What? Is that what this is about? Because there's some
Shut
trash.
up. Shut up.
Boy, I hit him again. I love when you hit him.
Ah. Hey, I think
Boy.
you guys are overreacting here. It's
We are
just a
not
little trash.
overreacting.
Oh,
You are
don't-
dirtier than the piece of crud that I stepped into after you threw it out of your car. You piece of crud.
Let me shoot him, John. Let me shoot him.
No,
Let
no,
me
no,
shoot
no,
him
no,
right in
no,
the
You
middle
got the
of chest.
recycle bullets?
Oh yeah, I do have a recycle bullet.
Be my guest.
What's
Take
a
off.
recycled bullet? Is that a bullet you used already?
We pick up the bullets cases
Yeah.
and we come back to this undisclosed location and refashion them back into bullets.
Right.
We don't waste shit. And you can't leave all those bullet cases
Bullet
all
cases
over.
out.
What the kind of littering is that?
Police, that's my second target, leaving all those bullet casings on
Yeah,
the ground. after
There's
the crime
you're
scene
just
investigation.
practice.
Mm-hmm.
We got a lot of plans.
Whole
right.
lot of plans.
Cleaning
got
up
some
this
sort of-
town.
Like
Even-
environmental terrorists or something? Look, it was just I
Oh,
don't see
oh,
what the
oh.
big deal is.
What kind of terrorists say they're cleaning up the town?
That's right.
Exactly.
I don't know.
Hmm.
I don't know. Look, I'll do whatever you guys want, all right? Just don't hurt me anymore.
Hey, let me ask you this question.
Ask
Have
me.
you ever heard of a Captain Planet?
Yeah, it's that old cartoon. Like a bunch of kids like
Mhm.
put their rings together or something.
And what would happen after they put those rings together?
Some buff silver dude would show up and
Okay.
like make grass grow. I didn't watch the show much.
Okay,
Oh.
but do you know how they got those rings? Because we don't have any rings.
We don't have any rings, and we're trying to find
need-
Captain Planet.
We need Captain Planet.
This would be way easier if he was a part of our team. Is what we're trying to say.
It's a cartoon. He doesn't exist.
Shut up!
Shut up! Hit him again! Hit him again! You're gonna shut your mouth, you
Yeah.
boy.
Cartoons are based in reality sometimes.
Okay, but even if he did exist, why would I know? I threw trash out. I would be a villain in that show.
Exactly.
We've been chasing
Exactly.
people who've been littering, hoping
Yeah.
Captain Planet.
Why do you think we're holding you
That's
captive
it.
right now? We're trying to lure Captain Planet to our location.
That's why we're throwing
can't
all our
summon
trash
him.
on you right now.
You trying to summon him?
That's
We
right.
can't summon him with our rings. We don't have them.
We don't have them.
Are we not worthy, Captain?
Why have you forsaken us, Captain Planet?
And scene.
Why would you summon Captain Planet?
These are falling apart. Oh no.
It's a dirty world.
You're like, oh, I'm not gonna
That's
get out
what
of
they
this alive.
did. They
I'm
basically
gonna die.
summoned the demon of the demon of environmental.
The demon of
Yeah.
It does look like witchcraft, right? Like
I mean,
maybe
yes,
all the people
what the
like
fuck?
some rays shoot out and then a dude pops up. out of
Dude,
nowhere.
pop up with silver
powers
That is the
are
demon.
combined.
Yeah, the demon, man. I've
With
ever
our
seen
dark
one.
powers combined.
Yeah.
I I am Captain
Not all
Planet.
magic is bad magic, Antoine.
True.
That's true.
That was a funny image of a summoning of Captain Planet.
There's a pentagon on the ground.
they tried everything, like Ouija boards.
Yeah, they had to start sacrificing litter bugs.
That's
Yeah,
it. That's it. The blood of a little bud.
The blood of a
Blood
little
of a little bud.
That's the only thing they're okay with spilling on the ground. Is blood.
That's it.
Exactly.
It's biodegradable.
Yeah. In fact, Captain Planet would be a funny, like as a character, that would be a pretty interesting horror character too. Just goes around killing litter bugs, right?
Yeah, he takes it too far.
Takes it way
It's
too
like,
far.
Captain Planet, this is too much.
Yeah.
This is not what we asked for.
You didn't sort your recycling correctly.
Yeah, just laser eyes a dude in the house. It's like, yo, you could have picked it up faster than laser eyes.
He's the Dexter of
It's for a good cause.
bugs.
It's for a good cause.
Yeah,
That's it. Keeping the earth clean. Murdering humans.
You mentioned Dexter,
Yeah.
Tandi, and that was the show I was really into when it was on.
Mm-hmm.
There aren't a ton of shows that I've ever watched like live, like as they came out.
Yeah.
Mad Men was one, and Dexter is another one. Still butthurt over how that show ended.
Yeah, me too. They're supposed to be rebooting it, and it kind of makes me a little happy. I'm because of how it ended. I want to like give me something better than the ending.
Some better
But
closure.
I would say I felt like unpopular opinion, and I love Dexter. Dexter's the top 5 shows I've watched. The last season I felt like, or it could have been one less season in my opinion, and that would have cleared that last episode. But with the reboot, I'm hoping that it kind of gives me a little bit more. I'm a little more satisfied.
It's almost like television shows hire this terrible company of writers to come and write the last episode of shows because they have these really strong followings and these great storylines, but so many people are disappointed by the ending of such great shows. That's American shows. You're right.
Shows in other countries don't really have that problem because
you're right.
Just let the original creators finish the show and then be done with it.
Yeah, but it's almost like a wrecking crew. It's like, we just got to kill this thing. We gotta
they hire the monkeys, and the monkeys come in. They're like, why is this? I feel like if I was a monkey, this would be way better as an ending.
Do they set out to disappoint? Do they like?
Yeah, maybe they're like, no one needs to want this show anymore. So we got to. If we finish it too good, people are going to keep wanting.
They're going to keep wanting it.
Oh my gosh!
I will say though, and I watched The Sopranos probably 5 times. I love the final episode of The Sopranos.
I've actually never seen it.
It's an incredible show. It took me years before I watched it.
Yeah.
After I watched it, like I said, I watched it 5 straight other times. It's funny. It's amazing. Writing's good. It's dark. But the last episode to me, outside of
like I've heard about, I think like as far as like TV writing goes, people talk about that episode a lot. And like, isn't it? It's like ambiguous about whether he died or something.
Yeah. There's no like literal confirmation that he died, but I think from an artistic standpoint,
that's really cool.
All of those emotions you get at that last little pin of the head, and I love that because it keeps you still engaged. But I can't think of many shows that I thought had great last
Yeah.
episodes,
Yeah.
We cut to a funeral. Antoine. Antoine, come here.
Okay. What's going on?
Okay. Don't freak out. I'm gonna take my hood off and reveal my face.
I'm kind of freaking out already.
Don't freak out. Okay.
Ah!
Okay. I know that this is my funeral.
Yeah. This isn't right. I just mourned you in there.
Okay.
What, are you a ghost? What
No.
is going on?
Who knows?
Don't do that. You're freaking
sorry.
me out right now.
I'm not a ghost, okay? I just, my life was getting pretty boring. And so, like, I thought I'm going to do something a little crazy, do something a little unexpected, and just, like, die, but not really.
Oh my. So you're saying that closed casket and that you're not in there?
No, I'm not in there. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. Why are you doing this? Your friends and family are all crying how tragically you died.
Okay, that is not great, right? It's not great that they're temporarily sad right now. But think about when I reboot my life and come back.
I don't know about that. I don't really
think about season
reboots.
2 of Monica.
We cut to the funeral parlor. Oh my God, Amechi. I sat next to Monica at work every day. She was the brightest part of my life. I finally worked myself up to making 6 figures. I mean, we were a great team. I think I'm gonna have to leave this job. I'm gonna quit. I don't think I can keep working there anymore without her.
You're gonna leave the best job you've ever had.
I can't go on. I can't go on now. I know I have this massive debt. I just hear her. Don't you just hear her? Just like she was,
Don't quit.
You said that sounds like Monica from the grave telling me she was such a wise person. She's trying to talk to me now.
Keep your job.
I just hear a lot of grieving going in this room. I have to step in here. How's everybody doing?
Come in.
I'm so sad. I took my refund check that I got from college and I went and bought that. Got some Sugar concert tickets. He's doing this.
Does he mean
private.
his solo career? Oh shoot!
It's just like I don't know what to do. I mean, I think it's like some backstage thing. I'm supposed to meet this guy, and Monica was supposed to come. I don't want to. Did someone coughing? Okay.
Monica, you gotta get out of here. This is not the time. We gotta go through the back door.
You're the only one who knows. Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to help you here. Help me. Right? If you do it now,
get those concert tickets. Okay, that is the most important thing right now.
Forget the concert tickets. We gotta go. You can't be here.
I was thinking about leaving these tickets in the actual coffin.
Yeah.
But then I thought she would want one of us to go in her place so that the memory can live in the spirit.
I'm not even a fan. I'll probably hate the show, but I'll go.
You wouldn't hate it.
In that memory.
Mm-hmm.
You should.
Yeah.
You should go.
You should.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Take it before I change my mind. Just go. They're out of my hands.
You deserve that, Amechi. Yeah. After your comedy career was just wiped off the planet because of her.
Are you
booze.
trying to text him right now, Monica? Don't do that. You're dead. Give me your phone.
That'll scare him, and he won't do it.
Give me your phone.
No, stop trying to my phone.
Give me your phone. It's not safe.
And then the phone flies from their hands and slides underneath the curtain they were hiding behind.
That phone. What's going on back there? There's just so much grief.
Did y'all see that
on the floor?
Yeah, I don't know. You want to go pick it up, Amechi?
Yeah,
It
I'll
looks
pick it up.
okay.
Whoops, I dropped the wrapper. Don't worry, it's like.
Oh my
Okay.
god, you're a bad person.
Oh no!
Hey, oh, wait.
Monica!
Monica!
I'm back from the dead to tell Amechi you need to pick that shit up.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
I-
Like
You're alive?
Also, what are
You-
you doing here? We are enemies.
I came to see the funeral. I was having a good time.
What a bad person you are.
You'll do the same to me when I die, right?
No.
And as Amechi reaches down to pick up the wrapper, he doesn't notice that there's a staple on the floor, and he actually pricks his finger a little bit. All of a sudden, a big puff pops out. With your powers combined and the blood of a litter bug, I have been summoned Captain Planet. Rips Amechi's head off.
Monica, it's a funeral and a seance. What is going on?
There's blood on my BTS tickets.
Oh my god. Season 2 is a supernatural season for Monica.
Insane. That is true. That is true.
Amechi's head off.
Amechi, yes, I just hear having a good time.
Oh my goodness. Okay. And that's the Can't Tell Us Nothing show, everybody. Thank you so much. Shout out to the people in the chat. Shout out to you, Miranda. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you.
Shout out to Shauna. Shout out to Marina. Thank you so much. And so these are the days
And
of
shout
our
out to
lives.
Sugar.
Oh,
Shout out to Sugar.
He was watching.
sugar. That'd be
Yeah,
great if
anything-
they did a
go ahead.
skit about this. I'm sorry, in their little web series. I'm sorry.
So Monica, is there anything you want to shout out?
Oh, shout out to Station Theater. That's where I teach improv.
All right. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. For John, for me, for myself, for Tandi. Can't Tell Us Nothing show. Thank you so much, Monica, for stopping by and hanging out with us. That's Can't Tell Us Nothing show. We're out.